It has come to my attention that millions of you guys need to see what's behind me because you guys have no idea what's going on with the markets right now. And most of you genuinely believe that silver and gold are going up forever to 4,000 and 10,000 and 20. Guys, you are in euphoria. I'm going to explain right now what's about to happen. And I hope on everything that you understand what I'm saying and you don't continue losing all your grandma's money. Okay? Don't lose your life savings, don't lose your grandma's money, because what's about to happen next, in my prediction, in my opinion, and anyone else that has a few brain cells knows exactly what goes on in this market cycle. The psychology of the market cycle is right here. Okay? You are in thrill and euphoria right now, where if you go online, everyone's posting silver's going to 4,000, silver's going to 10,000, gold's going to 20,000. That's called euphoria. So that is enabling you guys to buy at the top, which is the worst thing ever, because you don't buy at the top, not financial advice. You buy down here, as in like a year ago, 2 years ago, or you wait for this to come all the way back down, and while everyone's in capitulation, anger, and depression, that's when you accumulate. Okay? This is literally how smart money moves. They see you. They have the same social media. They have the same applications. They see when every dumbass is on here saying, it's going to 1 million, it's going to 1 billion, and you're going to lose all your fucking grandma's money. You're going to lose all your life savings. And they go, when they see that, literally, that is the indicator. Euphoria. They know exactly what it looks like. And that is the definition when everyone's in the comments saying, you're wrong, it's going to go up forever. No, you know what happened? You bought the top. That's what happened. You bought the top, and you have to convince yourself over and over by commenting on videos, by making videos, it's going to go up forever. You're trying to convince yourself because you bought the top. If you bought down here, you would be more than happy taking some profits up here or even selling everything here because you know this is going to happen here. And you can accumulate again and you can go through the cycle over and over and over. Okay? So let's take a look at the gold and silver charts to see how they compare to what we're looking at here. Shall we? Here is silver. What does that look like, ladies and gentlemen? Here's the old peak, okay? Yeah? When you were here, it's the same as being here. Everyone thought it's going to go up forever, and what happened? Crashed for years and years and years. Like what, 10 years? Yeah. So it takes a long, long time to come down. You are here. You are here. Not financial advice, guys, but let's take a look at the gold chart as well, just to see where we are in the market cycle, guys. According to this chart, and going back to the market psychology chart, I want you guys to really use your brain. Really use your brain because you're about to lose all grandma's fucking money, okay? And here's the gold chart, okay? What does that look like, ladies and gentlemen? When you go back to the graph of market psychology, what does this stage look like to you? Let's take a look again, okay? Okay, here's another way to look at it, guys. And I'm doing this to try to protect you guys. I'm not doing this to hurt your feelings or offend you. I don't want you to lose all your grandma's fucking money. I don't want you to lose your life savings buying at the top and then getting on here making a bunch of videos trying to convince yourself and others that it's going to go up forever. That's just not how it works. The smart money buys right here when it's all flat and everyone's angry and depressed and capitulating. That is literally the definition of when to accumulate, not financial advice. But here is not when you buy. Here, and when people start posting, it's going up forever, that is when the smart money and the banks, they get on and they sell everything because they were accumulating back here and they will accumulate again back here. So if you are one of these people, I need you to understand that this is not about hurting your feelings. This is about protecting you and protecting your grandma, because I know for damn sure if you're buying here, you're using your mommy's or your grandma's money. It ain't your money because you don't know how to make money, clearly. Obviously, there's exceptions. And I know I'm offending so many people. And I really don't give a shit. Because what's better, to be offended or to lose all your grandma's money or all your mommy's money? What's better? Because your mommy's never going to give you money again if you lose all her money. You told her it was the best investment ever. You told her silver was going to 4,000. You said that we were going to be billionaires next week. And you lost everything for your mommy and your grandmammy. Because this happens next. And silver and gold take years and years and years for this to go down and to capitulate and go flat again. It takes years, maybe even a decade, okay? And yes, it might stabilize a little bit higher than it was last time, but still, are you gonna buy the peak and then wait 10 years for it to stabilize? No, the smart money buys here, the smart money buys here. The dumb money And the people that are stealing their grandma's life savings and their mommy's life savings and their own life savings and buying here are the dumbasses that make the banks and the industries and the billionaires rich, okay? I hope this makes sense. I hope you don't lose everything. I'm trying to protect you. I hope you can see that. And if you can't see that and you're still stuck in euphoria, then you probably deserve to lose it. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. If you're a dumbass, the smart money will take your money. That's just how it is. Okay, so we also need to talk about this, guys. As I posted that video yesterday, things got worse and worse and worse. Global markets, gold wiped out 3 trillion, silver 800 billion, S&P 800 billion, NASDAQ almost 800 billion, crypto 100 billion. Okay? And there's more. Okay? So let's look closer at the lower time frames for gold and silver just so you can see what I'm talking about. But also at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a tip, okay, on what I think is going to run next, okay? So I know a lot of things are falling, but I'm going to give you a little tip, okay, at the end of this video, okay? So this is the silver chart on the 5-minute, and I think things are even worse after making this video. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. Like when you see major sell-offs like this after a major peak, it's probably the end. And I know no one wants to hear it. I know so many guys are going to argue with me. I'm just trying to help you guys. Do what you must, okay? This is the gold chart from all-time highs, crashing over 10% in the last day or so. And I predict, and I see it only getting worse and worse and worse. And people, this is where you guys lose the most money because you say, oh, look, a buying opportunity. Buy, buy, buy. Oh, whoops. Oh, look, another buy. Oh, oops. And then the panic and the fear sets in. Do what you must with this information, guys. I've explained everything to you. I'm trying to protect you. Now it's in your hands, okay? But I'm going to give you a tip on what I think is going to go next. And I already did it in my last video, so you could check that out. Or you can wait for a couple of seconds, and I'm going to tell you. So just, and also, all you have to do to say thank you is just click like and subscribe. That's all you got to do. Super simple, really easy. I do all this and earn almost nothing, guys. You can literally benefit your life so greatly by just paying attention and making informed choices, but I can't give you financial advice. You have to make your own educated choice through your own conclusions, okay? But here's the tip. The graph behind me is the last 5 years of titanium, and as you can see, it went into its peak, it went into euphoria, and went all the way back down into capitulation, depression, and panic, and that's where we are now. So in my opinion, this is where smart money accumulates, considering this is the most powerful metal for human upgrades, you know, like if you need titanium in your teeth, titanium in your legs, titanium in your hip. It's also one of the greatest metals if you want to make armored drones or armored robots or aerospace, airplanes, spaceships. Okay? This is the opposite of what's going on with gold and silver and everything else, platinum. This is the next one to run, in my opinion. A lot of people are saying copper. The copper doesn't look as good, and there's so much copper that this is probably the best bet. Again, not financial advice, but I personally would be keeping my eyes on a chart that looks more like this, okay? This is the time to accumulate, in my opinion and prediction, but not financial advice, okay? Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching to the end. There's your tip. I love you guys. See you in the next video.